Welcome, beloved community. Oh, happy day. It is a joy to be with all of you as we celebrate our graduating students of color. I'm Beverly Colston, Director of the Mosaic Center for Students of Color, and I believe that this occasion is the magnificent highlight of the academic year. This moment marks an apex of achievement for all of our graduates. You have worked so hard to be here. It's never an easy journey, but this year the road to the finish line has been rockier than ever, with a world-challenging pandemic frustrating the efforts of all to move forward safely. Dear graduates, you have clearly proven that you will let nothing stand in the way of the dreams that you hold dear. Surely you did not want to face a situation like this, but you've found ways to gather yourselves and dig deep for reserves of resilience that you actually might not have known you had. Because of this, you're more prepared for the unpredictability of your lives to come. I hope that you will emerge from the University of Vermont wiser, more compassionate, more self-loving, and more willing to give what you've got for the world beyond. Thank you for growing with us here at UVM and for gracing this place with the talent that emanates from your beautiful selves. We are infinitely proud of you and look forward to staying in touch and hearing about your lives ahead. I'd like to send a shout out to the parents, families, and friends who join us in this celebration today. Your graduate could not be here without your loving support. We are grateful for you too, and for the role that you've played in their lives. This triumph is also yours. On behalf of the entire MCSC crew, Sarah, Jadine, Tatiana, Daniel, and Valeria, a huge congratulations to each and every one of you. Please enjoy our MCSC graduation celebration and Kente Stole ceremony 2020.
Hello, friends. I am honored to spend some time with you and those who are important to you to celebrate your graduation today. Congratulations. I thought a lot about what I would share with you today and how I would share it. And what I hope is that I am able to share in a way that is sincere and meaningful to some of you today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tiffany Spencer. I am fortunate to serve as the Director for Diversity and Community Engagement in the College of Education and Social Services, and also as a lecturer in our Higher Education and Student Affairs Administration graduate program. I want to share with you all a little about my own experience in being an undergraduate student during my time at Notre Dame. I hope as I share experiences and moments that I still carry with me and have been pivotal in shaping who I am today, that you were able to reflect on some of your own meaningful moments, or snapshots, if you will. Think of an unexpected risk or an opportunity you have taken while being at UVM. I think about taking a lighting design course my junior year. During my time at Notre Dame, we were required to take general or liberal education courses, and I signed up for an Intro to Theater course during my first year based on what would fit in my schedule. Sometimes required courses turn out great, and sometimes not so great. You just never know. As part of my grade, I had to volunteer to help with an on-campus theater production. Being in the course expanded my horizons in unimaginable ways. I met people I don't think I would have met otherwise, and I learned about a topic, theater, that I really didn't know I was interested in. By my junior year, I signed up to take a lighting design course as an elective with who turned out to be one of my favorite professors. I didn't nearly have the theater experience as most of my peers, but I loved it, and I loved the people I was learning with. And imagine my surprise when my professor encouraged and asked me to be a stage manager for one of the upcoming main stage theater productions for the upcoming academic year on campus. This combination of experiences gave me a confidence and knowledge in a completely unexpected way that I am forever grateful. Think of the first time you felt sadness for someone or something that you left behind to go to UVM. I think of my first Easter away from home. At Notre Dame, we got 2 days off for an Easter break. I couldn't afford to go home for a short break in the middle of the semester like many of my friends. But I went home with my roommate to celebrate with her family outside of Chicago. And I had a great time, and her family was extremely welcoming and were so kind to include me in their Easter celebration. But I can vividly remember calling home to say hi to my family. And as I talked to my parents and my sister, I could hear familiar voices in the background because my parents invite family, friends, people who can't be with their families. And I could vividly imagine the people, the food, and my family and home. And I felt sadness and homesickness in a way that I hadn't felt before, and not being a part of a ritual I had celebrated with my family for 18 years of my life. I felt what it meant to appreciate experiences we sometimes take for granted. Think of the friends and people you will remember most during your time at UVM. I think about a group of women I lived with all 4 years of my undergrad in the same residence hall and in the same section. I lived with these women in a way I hadn't and still haven't lived with another group of people. We ate meals together, we lived in each other's rooms, we went to campus football games together, we stayed up late to talk while procrastinating on schoolwork we should have been doing. We lived intentionally with one another. I have been to visit these friends all over the country to celebrate different jobs and life experiences, to meet their partners, go to wedding showers and baby showers, and unfortunately have even been to one of their funerals. I consider all of them to be lifelong friends who have been critical in shaping who I am today. Think of an experience that might change the course of your future. I went to a summer bridge program for 6 weeks with other students of color, similar to the Mosaic Center's summer enrichment program, before starting my first year at Notre Dame. I met friends, staff, and faculty, many of them people of color, that made starting and transitioning to my first year of college a life-changing experience. I started with confidence and with people who I knew would be a support system, and honestly, I cannot imagine what my transition would have been without that experience. As soon as I arrived back on campus to start school, one of the staff I'd grown close with over the summer met me for coffee on my first day of classes in the fall semester. And she said, "I found you a work study job. It's perfect." And she walked me to the main administration building. And that afternoon, I interviewed and accepted a work study position in the Office of Student Affairs. I worked in that work study position in the Office of Student Affairs for all 4 years of school. I was able to learn about the field and profession of student affairs. And I had no idea that I would find the work that I would commit myself to as a professional and the work that I continue to do to this day. Think about your favorite place on campus. Think about a person at UVM it's time for you to forgive. Think about who you were when you arrived on campus and who you are today. What are some of the snapshots that have transformed you and that you will carry with you as you take the next steps in your life after UVM? Some of them occurred prior to coming to UVM, some of them during your time at UVM, and now you have the opportunity to create new snapshots. I'm sure your journey has been full of memorable moments that have been good, bad, a lot more complex than good or bad, and some that seem to hold little significance for now. I have found that life is often filled with the unexpected or the unknown, perhaps similar to what we are all experiencing now with the coronavirus. But we do have some agency in how we respond to these events, to the people around us, and how we act as individuals. As you reflect on your time at UVM, I encourage you and those who care about you to be proud of your accomplishments and your perseverance. But I also encourage you to take your next steps, regardless of if they are fluid or decided. I encourage you to take your next steps with purpose and intentionality, and to be true to who you are and who others know you to be. Congratulations, be well, and take care of yourself and those who are important to you.
Now I want to share with you the description of the kente stole you are getting. Originally from Ghana, kente is an Asante ceremonial cloth that is hand-woven on a loom. 4-inch strips are sewn together into larger pieces of cloth. Kente cloth comes in various colors, sizes, and designs, and is worn during very important social occasions. Kente cloth is more than just clothing to be worn, however. It really represents the history, philosophy, oral literature, religious beliefs, political thought, and aesthetic principles of the Ghanaian people. The wearing of kente to mark the achievement of graduation dates back to at least the late 1950s in Ghana. In the United States, kente stoles have become more and more commonplace at university graduations since the 1970s. While initially worn only by African American graduates, over the last 10 to 20 years, kente has been adopted by a wide range of ethnic groups to show pride in their heritage, most recently by LGBTQA students in lavender graduation ceremonies that employ rainbow stoles. I would like to introduce you to Khalil Munir, class of 1974, for a message from the UVM Alumni of Color Chapter.
Good morning, graduating class of 2020. I am Khalil Munir, class of 74, and on behalf of the University of Vermont Alumni Foundation Board of Directors, I offer you greetings. Today marks a defining moment in your life. We are experiencing COVID-19 pandemic virus, and you are commencing your career in your personal and professional ambitions. With that said, I want you to be mindful of a few things. First and foremost, your graduation from the university is a major accomplishment. Second, you are part of the Mosaic community, a quilt of humanity bound in different hues, languages, aspirations, and cultures. Third, as you begin your new career, be mindful of a few things. One, the world requires that it re-engineer itself. That means you must re-engineer yourself. Take stock of your skills, take stock of your passion, identify a network that can support you in your endeavors. Be prepared to contribute as you move along the continuum of your life. But most importantly, recall fondly your time at UVM because it set the foundation for you moving forward and realizing your goals. You will always be part of the UVM family. You are part of the Mosaic family, and we all salute you on this glorious day. Go class of 2020. Go big, go home, go great. You are self-defining. Be well.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Congratulations to all our students on your virtual walk to the stage.
Graduates, I would like to share with you these closing remarks that were written for us by UVM alum Veronica Jacobs. Thank you, Veronica. Dear graduates, your presence in this room today is evidence that you are all phenomenal and talented beings. You have made it to a new chapter in your journey, and you are worthy and deserving of fulfilling your wildest dreams. We know the strength of your ancestors, the resilience in your bones, and the moonlight in your eyes has carried you through dark and difficult times. However, today is a day to celebrate every day that you woke up, every time you kept pushing, no matter how hard it was to hang tight to the hope and believe that you belonged. You mattered then, and you matter now. Take a moment to appreciate your brilliance, your importance, and your worth. Take a moment to welcome your growth. Hug it, obey it, honor it. Our hope is that the time you have spent here has stimulated your mind, ignited purpose in your soul, and has planted seeds to help you blossom into whoever you want to become. You were intentionally designed to be on this earth, and the time has come to let your sunlight shine bright in the world. Fear is natural, comparison is dangerous, and we live in a world that makes it difficult to exist as we are. So, if you ever find yourself feeling alone or doubting your abilities, always remember that you have every right to take up space and thrive. Everything you need to succeed is already inside you, and you are made of love. As you join the world to serve in whatever capacity you desire, know that you have an unlimited supply of awareness, knowledge and skills, and plenty of room to continue growing and learning. Make the time to express gratitude and to experience joy. And because your being is sacred, you have to know how to take advantage of opportunities and learn how to say no, how to share your magic, and learn how to protect your energy. Don't let them, whoever they are, drain you of your passion and your goals. You are who you are because you are a fabric of your community. So hold on to that unity. We are here for you today and always. Congratulations. May the universe be blessed by your breath and your presence. Congratulations, UVM Class of 2020.
Hello, graduates, families, and friends who may be joining us today for the virtual celebration through the Mosaic Center for Students of Color. I wish to offer you my sincerest felicitations for completing this major milestone in your life. Earning a college degree is a big deal, and I really commend you on all your hard work throughout the years that it took to get into your program, to get through your program, and to be at the finish line. I'm very proud and excited for you, and I wish you the very best on your journey and wish you much happiness and health wherever you go, wherever you land. Please do keep in contact, and again, congratulations.
Felicidades, clase del 2020. Que la fuerza los acompañe.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congrats to all the graduates and sending you all so much love.
Congratulations, class of 2020! Please celebrate this monumentous achievement in your life with your family and your loved ones. We hope that you keep in touch with us, and please keep reading The Scoop, as we will keep posting internships and jobs that come across our desk. Celebrate! Whoop, whoop.